Hey everybody, happy Wednesday, and welcome back to another edition, the Christmas edition of the midweek update. It is officially Christmas.
It is, man.
Yeah, it's December 1st, and we are excited around here to be celebrating Christmas with you, with our community, as we dive into really a month-long celebration. And it actually all kind of got started this past Sunday, Fitz. It was a great Sunday as we launched into our teaching series, The Colors of Christmas. Mark did a great job getting us going. Got to see some folks get baptized.
It was a great day, man.
Just another awesome morning. We were especially just we get the stats from our admin team on Tuesdays, and we were just super encouraged by both the number of people that showed up on campus and online. It was one of our bigger on-campus attendance in a while. Along with our giving, a significant offering Sunday that was just really encouraging.
And both those numbers represent kingdom impact, kingdom growth, represent the number of you who are inviting people to join us and people who are finding us. You know, we still have people who, hey, we moved to town and we checked you out online and now we're here, and, you know, just hearing stories like that. Especially encouraging given that it was still a holiday weekend and a lot of people that we know were still traveling. And man, the offering, so encouraging because every one of those dollars given translates into ministry impact here in our community, with our ministry partners around this place, with the ministry we're doing right here in the walls of this building, our church plant partners in this country, and missions all over the world. So,
all of it.
Way to go, church. Proud of you. So great to be part of a church that gets it.
So let's talk Christmas, Fitz. A lot of things going on. If you haven't been over to our Christmas page yet, all you got to do is log on to our website. There's a red button. You can't miss it. Click on that, and that'll get you going in the right direction. You'll see all things Christmas. We're going to start with sort of where we're headed, the culmination around here, which is December 23rd and 24th. That is officially Christmas at OCC, and we're really working hard to just fill this place up. We've got 4 services on the 23rd at 4 and 7, the 24th at 4 and 10. But this past Sunday, we introduced you to these gift bags that we have. So let's talk about that a little bit. What are those for?
The invite bags. So it's got some candy canes and some colorful Christmas candy in that. And then it's got the invite card for those services. And what we encourage you to do is grab some of those bags and use them as just a simple, warm, winsome way to invite somebody to join you for one of those services. On the 23rd, it's 4 o'clock and 7 o'clock. On the 24th, it's 4 o'clock and 10 o'clock. If I have my times right. And so there's 4 opportunities there. There are enough opportunities for you to choose one to attend and choose at least one to serve in, and at least one to attend, I would say. You know, if you've got a coworker who says, well, I can make it to this one. You got a family member who doesn't come to church, say, well, I can make it to that one. And hey, it's going to be good enough. Our team was working really hard to create a special service. You're going to want to come to more than one of the services. And we invite you to do that and to invite somebody to come join you. Now, I would take that invitation one step further and say, man, and we know this is a busy time of year, but if you can invite those people to join you for something on the front side, at your house or something, just invite them out for a cup of coffee and then say, hey, why don't you come to church with me? Stats show that most people will say yes if they receive a personal invite. So it's one thing if you just slip that card to them. It's another thing if you face-to-face invite them and say, hey, we wanted to give this to you. And, the candy inside of that thing, it's great. You can put some of your own home-baked goodies in there. You can put some other stuff in there. Make it special. If you know the person you're inviting pretty well and there's something special they like, tuck that in there. It is worth it for them to see. And then just make yourself available to join them at one of those services. Invite them to join you. So that's really what it's all about, is just helping move people one rung on the ladder closer to accepting Jesus.
Right on. Yeah, so those bags are available in the lobby. So just grab them, and use them. Invite people.
Yeah.
There's also digital invites, of course, through our website. So use that to push it out on your Facebook page, email it to somebody. That always works too. Team Christmas is our volunteer link. Fitz mentioned serving at one of the services, and it takes a lot of folks to help put on each of these services.
Yeah.
We need hospitality people. That's really the big need. If you want to help in our coffee corner or just hold the door for somebody, just click that Team Christmas button and you can get signed up there. If you are bringing kids to one of the services, we do have kids programming available, but we're going to ask you to reserve a spot just so we know how many kids to anticipate. So that, again, is there on the website as well. So December 23rd, 24th, really excited about that. Now, between now and then, a whole lot happening. Sunday mornings, we talked about already, we launched our Christmas teaching series on Sundays called The Colors of Christmas. What's the idea behind this series, Fitz?
Yeah, we know that colors oftentimes are associated with emotion, and even seeing a particular color can draw emotion from us. And so this past week, Mark kicked it off great. Red is tied to so many different things, love and passion, but also anger and power. And so Mark did a great job of walking us through the anger side of Christmas, but then that love and passion side of Christmas with what Jesus has done for us as the sacrifice for our sins. But we'll be taking a look at blue, which is sadness, and we'll be taking a look at green, which is envy. Green's also life. And then we'll be taking a look at white, which is the cleansing and the purity of it all. So a lot of really great teaching coming our way in the next few weeks as we lead up to Christmas.
So if you missed last Sunday, just a reminder again, you can check that out online. You can see the full service there, and make sure when you come this week you're caught up with us. Now, as we reach out into our community and mobilize our resources and our people, we have chosen Home of the Innocence this year as the recipient of our generosity. We want to bless a lot of kids, and Home of the Innocence is an incredible organization that we're actually partnering with for the first time. And they just engage with kids in a lot of unique and very challenging situations, from their health to their mind, to their home situations, and just fill in the gaps and provide healing on a lot of levels for these kids. And so we're asking you to just come alongside and do a little bit of shopping for these kids, buy some things, or make a financial donation, and most importantly, pray. That's something all of us can do. And that's what our setup in our lobby is, just a pathway into all of that. The tree that's there in the lobby that has the house ornaments. That's the prayer component. And you just grab one of those, and it'll guide you through how to pray for these kids. But brochure we've got as well, again, is online. There's more information there as far as the shopping list and how to make a contribution. So.
And what a beautiful thing if every one of those kids at Home of the Innocents receives some tangible expression of our love for them, which is the tangible expression of God's love for them. And just think of what that will communicate. And while they receive that, they'll know, hey, these people have been praying for you, and we will continue to pray for you. The prayers for these kids don't just go up into Christmas. It's, continue to pray for these kids for the long haul. And continue to pray for what happens in that place, because, man, they need it. And that is the biggest and best and most powerful gift we could give anybody, is praying for them.
Yep. So, check that out. Lots of ways to get involved with that. Probably the most unique thing we do, Fitz, this will be year number 2, is our pop-up caroling wagon.
Man.
We've got a customized trailer with lights and sound and live music that heads out into the community. It all gets started actually tonight in partnership with the Zonton Fire Department. They have their fire truck that's really one of a kind, I think, that gets out into the community, and we're helping them launch that down at the fire station there at Zonton. That all gets started at 6 o'clock tonight, and you'll want to check that out there. But there'll be several evenings, several Wednesdays, and some other nights sprinkled in where we'll be out in the community. We'll let you know where. Check out Facebook. We'll be streaming some things there as well. But this is kind of our unique contribution to our community here locally, right in our backyard, just to spread some joy.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's
I love it, man.
That all gets started tonight. And then finally, via our kids ministries, a couple really interactive things you guys can do as a family. Maybe a grandparent or parent, you got kids in your home that you're responsible for. We want you to check out our family Advent devotions. It's a way just throughout the month, each week, focus a little bit and celebrate. I know your family does that. It's a really special time, Fitz.
Yeah. When I first came to Christ, I didn't know about Advent. In fact, until I married Jen, or actually got engaged and started to participate with her family at Christmas time, I didn't know much about Advent. And so learned about it through her family, and man, a rich tradition there, a rich Christian tradition through generations of believers all over the world doing this, for a long time. And it has enriched my faith, and it's become a great family tradition for us that we celebrate as a family. But even through the years, we've invited others to join us as we do our Advent devotions each week. And it's become just a beautiful thing, some great memories, sometimes some great laughter, always just a great, meaningful moment. So we encourage you to check that out. Our family ministry team has some great devotions for it and some other resources. Lean into those. If you've never done it, it's pretty self-explanatory. It'll walk you through everything that you need to do, and just a great time for your family. If you don't do it, it's a good tradition to begin now, no matter how old your kids are.
Yeah. And then the last thing for our families there is called baking through the Bible. This time of year lends itself to some baking, just those fun treats and goodies. And so to add a little bit of intentionality to it, there's some videos that kind of guide you through it. But just click that baking through the Bible button, and you'll see all of the fun things you can do there with your family.
Yeah, and anytime you're baking and you got the Bible attached to it, it's calorie free. So it's fat free, calorie free. Those calories don't count, right?
There you go.
Like, this is for ministry.
Right on, man. Whatever you say, Fitz.
If only that were true. If only.
All right, so that's a snapshot of Christmas at OCC. Best thing to do, like I said, is get on our site, click that Christmas button. You can also text the keyword Christmas to our number 289-1387, and that'll get you there as well. If you have questions, let us know, but hopefully that will be a great resource and tool for you to not only spread the good news, get the word out, that's super important, but also for you and your families to engage with us through Christmas as well. It's going to be a great season, a great month here at OCC.
Yeah, we hope those resources do both, helping people find Jesus, but also helping people follow him more closely.
So have a great rest of the week, and we'll look forward to seeing you, if not tonight, out at Zonton. Remember, 6 o'clock. We'll see you Sunday morning at 9:30 or 11 right here on campus or online. Until then, have a great rest of the week. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Yeah, we'll see you soon, OCC.